Welcome to the Laker Lounge. I'm Isabella.
And I'm Adrian, and we're thrilled you're joining us today. Today, we'll be speaking with student Chloe Stevenson about music and entertainment. All right, today we got Chloe Stevenson here with us.
Hi, Chloe.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So, regarding music, right? What would you say influences you with music?
Probably my favorite artist, Steve Lacy, really influences me. I like his music a lot. And it inspired me to want to create some of my own songs and write my own music.
Okay, going off that, do you think that's one of the main reasons that made you fall in love with music? And was that always the first option for you to pursue?
I think one of the main reasons that I fell in love with music was because of my dad. He always put that on me from a young age. And no, at first music was not what I wanted to pursue. I always wanted to be something in the medical field, but I really like what I'm doing here, and I think it can go somewhere.
So, diving back into songwriting, you said, do you play instruments or do you just write songs?
I do both. So, obviously, but I play guitar and piano. So I have an electric guitar and a classical acoustic guitar, and then a regular keyboard.
What are some of like your favorite artists that influenced you to make that type of genre of music?
So first, like I said, Steve Lacy, and then I also like Childish Gambino. My favorite song from him would be Me and Your Mama. Like, it has so many layers. I love layers in music, and that's what I want to create too.
I know you said your dad influenced you regarding music. Do you have a musical family? Like, during your upbringing into this world, did he like really at that pivotal point in your life with music?
So I've been singing with my dad since I was 2. He would buy us mini drum kits and mini piano kits when we were like 4. I say we because I have a brother. He's a producer. He makes beats for rappers. So before my dad, I didn't really have anybody who played instruments like that. But from my dad and on, he's kind of teaching us how to be just like him with the music stuff.
Okay, so I know you said you've been doing music since you were 2, so I know you've gone through some things with music. Were there a lot of mental struggles that you had to overcome doing music?
There wasn't a lot of mental struggles. I would say that it helped me if I had any mental struggles, because music, it's like it relieves stress, like getting it out, getting your emotions out through a song. It's like, for me, it couldn't get any better.
What would you say has been your overall experience with music? Like, I know you said that you play instruments and your favorite songwriters or artists. Have you ever played in public before or were thinking of playing in public?
I think about playing in public, but I get pretty nervous playing in front of people. But I have played in front of family and friends, things of that nature, but nothing like too big.
Say you know somebody that wants to get into music and they're very passionate about it. What's some tips you would give them to help them get started?
Start writing your own songs, or songs in general. Doesn't even have to be yours. If you think it can match somebody else's flow, go ahead. But you don't have to get an instrument to start. Start clapping, make a beat, bang on a table, all that good stuff. Just whatever helps you. You know, you don't have to buy the most expensive $1,000 guitar. Buy a used one, or get your grandpa's old guitar or something like that.
I like that. I was wondering, what was some like unpopular opinions or thoughts you have about music or even entertainment?
An unpopular thought would be that not nobody, but like you can't sing or you can't do music. You can't do that. Anybody can do anything. Anybody can run a mile, but like you have to condition yourself to do so. So I feel like if you condition yourself to sing, of course you can sing. You have to practice an instrument. You're not just going to be a prodigy in the beginning. I'm not even perfect at playing guitar. I still have songs I can't find the notes to, you know.
Going somewhat off topic, we know the Super Bowl halftime show just happened. So what's your opinion on it coming from somebody that makes music or does music?
I never listened to Bad Bunny, but like, I thought that the music and like, I couldn't understand what he was saying honestly, but I thought it was still kind of good, like the flow and everything. I feel like you have to dig deeper than that. Since you can't understand, find something else about it. Like how is he saying the words in his language? Or how is the beat coming off? I think that was amazing. I think that's another unpopular opinion. I've seen a lot of people say they don't like it, but I did enjoy it.
I appreciate that. So I feel like we could talk about music and entertainment even all day, since it's just such a beautiful topic. But I was wondering, for at least like one of our final questions, what do you think the future holds regarding both of those?
Well, we've come from like 1920s jazz renaissance to like NLE Choppa and NBA Youngboy, you know? So like, it could really be anything. You know, I feel like it's gonna be very vast. I don't think it's at all gonna be how it is now. But I think the future has a lot to hold for music. It's getting better and better, so, you know, in my opinion.
I think that's all for today. I think that's all our questions, and I want to thank you for spending time with Laker Lounge and letting us
Of course.
ask questions. I'm Adrian, and
Isabella. And we'll see you next time for more conversations that connects our community.